Hey folks, Maverick Indicators here. So I posted a trade a little bit ago and I said, hey, if we break this level right here, we made about $1,000. If we break this level right here, I'm going to get in with a couple of micros and not give all my profit back. And because this was, look at how far it can come down after if it broke this level. Well, and if you watched my last video that I posted, from the $1,000 win, it's just so classic of a win that our indicators lead us to. So why are we in this trade? Well, we broke this level here, but as you can see, I'm only in 2 micros. I'm literally risking $2.50 a tick. Okay, it's nothing. I'm making $1.25 a tick per contract. Well, we were coming up all morning, bright green candles. Green is your strongest upside candle. Boom, boom, boom. We're above the Maverick guide, this blue line. When you're above the blue line, you go long. When you're below it, you go short. Okay. And then we started turning around. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down confidence arrows. 7. It's been a while since I've seen 7 candles in a row all get a down confidence arrow. Now, I believe the president is talking around noon, so I don't want to be in a trade when there's news, to be honest. But look at this. We're up $230 and I'm risking nothing, like practically nothing. I moved my stop losses way up so it's out of the way so you can see this trade, but I probably risked about $20 on this trade. Okay. Maybe $25 on this trade. I'm up $230. We're about to take our first profit. Okay. So we've already made over $1,000 today. I don't want to give any of it back. But if I can add another, 20% to what I made today, let's go, right? So why are we in this trade as we wait for it to hit my first take profit? Okay, first take profit, come on, baby, which will probably take about $125 off. There you go, boom. So we just hit our first take profit. So why are we in this trade? Well, we were bright green all morning long, which is your strongest upside candle. Then we started having all these down confidence arrows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We went from, and let me zoom in here for you guys. We went from bright green. This is how the Maverick AI Pro can guide you. It can tell you what's going on. You don't have to have all these charts on your screen and stuff. Like, let this thing tell you the story. So bright green candles, we're above the blue line. We go long when we're above the blue line. We go short when we're below the blue line, okay? That's your Maverick guide. So bright green candles, we have all these down confidence arrows, and look, we broke and closed below the Maverick guide. On top of that, we had gray candles. Gray candles means indecision, so like right here, or reversal. And this is obviously a reversal. We broke and closed below the Maverick guide. Then we went to red candles, which is your second strongest downside candle, to hot pink. If you see pink, it will most likely sink, okay? And instead of wondering what's going on behind the scenes on all these candles, let the Maverick AI Pro color it and show you, okay? So bright green is your strongest upside candle. And look at this morning, bright green. I mean, if you were in a long this morning and you had the Maverick AI Pro, you were like, yep, we're going to continue up. Yep, we're going to continue up. You got a gray candle. You tested the Maverick guide and you actually did have a tiny little, I'm stretched this up. Some would call this a doji candle, but whatever. And then it kept rocketing up. Once you got bright green again, you knew you were coming up. But then you went to green, regular green, gray, reversal, red, second strongest downside candle, pink, strongest downside candle. And we've already pulled another 120. We already made over $1,000. Go watch the video that I already posted. And now we're continuing on with our profit on our funded account. Okay. So let the Maverick AI Pro guide you. We're below the Maverick guide. We have all these down confidence arrows. We went from green to gray, which is reversal, to red, to hot pink. Okay. Maverick trender is pegged to the top. When your Maverick trender is pegged to the top right here, can't go any further. It's just flat topped. That is showing massive strength and momentum. Again, guys, we already took $125 off here, and we're just only in 2 micros because we don't want to give back any of that $1,000 or $1,100 that we've already made today. Maverick Trender is showing a downtrend label, and it's pegged to the top. Massive strength and momentum. Look at this candle. And you have a down confidence arrow that keeps popping in and out. Then your Maverick Multi-X. This indicator down here, 5 traders are voting, all different traders. They're fundamentally, they all have a different style, but they're voting across 6 time frames, and they're all voting bearish, except for this one holdout. And if you have this indicator, you know Trader 2 is a bullish trader. That's just Trader 2's style. So, but Trader 1 through Trader 2 are all voting bearish across the 1 minute, the 3, the 5, the 10, the 15, and mostly the 1 hour. So instead of having 6 charts on your screen, just have the Maverick Multi-X. This is like trading with training wheels. This is like trading with 5 other expert traders, which feels good. It gives you confidence, right? Okay, so this is just a classic trade we're in. I'm going to move my stop loss to break even plus a tip to pay for my commissions. I am on one of my funded accounts. I'm not doing any trade copying right now to some of our other funded accounts, but that's okay. We've already done over $1,000, $1,100, I think, on the first trade of the day, and now we just closed out another $125. So call that about $1,200. I would go look right now, but because I'm recording this screen, I can't flip back or it'll block this for you guys. But again, we came up all morning, bright green candles. Then we started getting all these down confidence arrows. We broke below the Maverick guide. And look, guys, you go short when you're below the Maverick guide. You go long when you're above it. Short when you're below it. Even at 6 in the morning, the rules still apply. Short when you're below it. Long when you're above it. Short when you're below it. Okay. Long when you're above it. And then I could really show you if we go to regular trading hours, like, look at that. You break above the Maverick guide, you're gone. You break below the Maverick guide, you gone. You had some chop here at lunchtime. You break below the Maverick guide, you go short. You go above it, you go long. Okay, this is the open right here from yesterday. Okay, so simple stuff, simple rules. Let the Maverick AI Pro, let the Maverick Multi-X, all these 5 traders voting across 6 time frames, and let the Maverick Trender with its labels and showing you where the line is, let it just guide you, right? Okay. Again, the Maverick Trender only comes with the lifetime license right now. That's what we're including, along with 2 other kick-ass indicators that our traders are having massive success with. So if you want edge in the market, if you want clear vision, bright green candles, that means it's going up. Hot pink candles, if you see pink, it will most likely sink. We're only in 2, now we're only in 1 micro. And look, now I just got a confidence arrow. Look at it push down. Look at it push down, okay? There's no guesswork here. If you want clear vision on your charts, and by the way, the lifetime membership, like I said in the previous video, it is gonna go up. We have some plans for it. It's just way too valuable to be selling it for what we're licensing it for. It takes a lot of work on the back end, a lot of programming, a lot of hard work, especially, by the way, these are available on NinjaTrader and TradingView. They're available on both, so we need to maintain it for both platforms. There's a ton of work that goes into that. Never mind really, really smart people, just ton of work. So anyway, price is going to be going up on the lifetime, and the only way you can get the Maverick Trender, which I would never trade without, is to get the lifetime. So come check us out. If you're interested, read the reviews, not financial advice, do your own research. Come read what our traders are saying. MaverickIndicators.com. That's MaverickIndicators.com. And I'm just going to keep watching this sucker. I'm not going to get greedy. I think the president talks in about 18 minutes, 17 minutes or so. So I'd rather not be in a trade when news comes out, no matter what. So honestly, if this just starts going sideways on me, which the Maverick AI Pro will color the candle properly, it'll start giving me gray candles. But if it starts going sideways on me, I'll probably just close it out. I don't want to be in any trade when news comes out. Not my style. 10 minutes after news comes out? Sure. But not right when people are tweeting or on, whatever it is, whether it's the Fed talking or earnings or whatever, I'm just not interested. All right. So come check us out. MaverickIndicators.com. That's MaverickIndicators.com, and get the clarity that you really need in a market like today. Okay. yeah, these are, again, I say this all the time, but these are the indicators I wish I had when I first started. All right. All right. We already closed that trade for over 1,000 earlier. We just closed out another 125. And now I'm just going to watch this sucker. If it doesn't hit my take profit before any news comes out or anything. And I could be wrong. I just heard that this morning about noon time. So I just made a mental note. So anyway, cool. All right. Hope you guys have a great day. Come check us out. MaverickIndicators.com. That's MaverickIndicators.com.